Hi everyone, this is your intro to coordinate grid graphing. So I am going to actually go over the vocabulary terms in this presentation. The vocabulary you need to know in order to graph ordered pairs on the coordinate grid is you need to understand what a coordinate grid is. You need to know what the y-coordinate, the x-coordinate, the origin, the ordered pair, and what a y-axis and the x-axis is. Okay, in order to prepare you to begin to graph ordered pairs on a coordinate grid, you need to first understand what the vocabulary is. So first of all, this graph here is called a coordinate grid. On your coordinate grid, you're going to have your x-axis, which is here. And you're also going to have a y-axis, which is here. And for being only in 5th grade, you guys will only be focused on using quadrant 1, which is all positive. I don't even need to go into the negative land, as I call it, because you will be worried about that as you get into the older grades. Okay, so that's 3 vocab words down. This is your entire coordinate grid. This is your x-axis, and this is your y-axis. Okay, so to go on with that, you also, every point has an ordered pair. So the ordered pair may be, for example, let me clear that off first. Okay, your ordered pair may be something such as 6, 2. Now, 6, 2, they're in a very specific spot. They're not interchangeable. They have to stay as they're placed. So this 6 is your x coordinate. Excuse my writing. I'll just abbreviate that. And your 2 is your y coordinate. You cannot interchange those. If that's what's given, that's what you go with. You cannot go to 6. It's going to give you a very different point, and I'll show you that. So whenever you are going to be doing this tomorrow in class, you're going to do your x coordinate first and then your y. So I always like to think of you crawl before you climb. So if I'm going to crawl, I must crawl over 6 hops to the right on my x-axis. Okay, so essentially you'd be right there, but that is not where I'm going to place my point because there is a 2 in my y-coordinate. So I need to go up 2 spots. Be about there. And that is where 6, 2 would be. Now let me show you why it could not go to 6. If it was 2, 6, this would be in the x-axis, this would be on the x-axis, and my 6 would be on the y-axis. That point's very different than that one. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to go over in preparation for tomorrow's class is the origin. The origin is where you have 0, 0. It's right here in the center of your coordinate grid is your 0, 0. I hope that video helped introduce the vocabulary. We are going to be working with this tomorrow and graphing your own points and also finding points on the graph. All right, I look forward to tomorrow's lesson.